Paquette, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Doing good, man. How are you doing tonight? Luke, what's up, man? Good to see you here, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Joe Mama, what's up, buddy? We got some cool things cooking up tonight, so. And just a general catch up. I was at a concert last night, so I couldn't go live last night, so. But I am here tonight and I am ready to hang. Oh, Paquette, this one? It remains to be seen. Maybe you'll learn tonight. Other guns are mostly a bust. Oh, that sucks, dude. From that website you always order from? You're always talking about? Shotgun seems good, though. 2 are actually metal. That's sick. Oh, you get it right from AliExpress? Oh, okay. I have a bunch of torsos now I don't know what to do with. Like, I love this modular Iron Man. I just needed the legs from it. I had, like, the Iron Man colors, not this War Machine. Those are cool effects, too, though. This goes on an arm. But check this out. This pegs it to his chest. I thought was pretty neat. So I'd love to use this for something. I just don't know what legs to put on here. So he'll go into the fodder. PPF. What up, bro? Oh yeah, what was in that order? I don't know that I remember. Just chilling, bro, just chilling. Oh. I had to crack some legs off of these older Marvel bodies. It's not nearly as bad as Black Series, but I forgot they use harder plastic in some of these legs. Oh. No, no need to apologize at all. PPF, that stuff's important. I'm glad to hear you're making that stuff a priority for yourself. I'm also glad to see you here tonight. Fred, what's up, man? I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it in. Oh, the concert was fun, dude. It's I went with my girlfriend and one of our old coworkers. Our coworker, our old coworker, she had gotten some tickets and invited us. So I was, I didn't know, I wasn't too familiar with the band, but hey, free concert's a free concert, and it was cool to hang out with my old coworker. We were all really close friends, so. And live, at least for me, as an enjoyer of music in general, live music is always fun. Unless the band really sucks, but that was a good band. The band was AFI. I don't know if anyone in here is familiar with AFI. I only know their one song because of Guitar Hero. Okay, that was way harder than it had to be. I found them at Target today. Me and my girlfriend went to a couple of different Targets to get Christmas decorations or not Christmas, oh my goodness, Halloween decorations. And they had that there, so. Ultimate Inferno, Ghostface, and Yamaguchi knife as well as the Hell yeah, that sounds sick. Yeah, the experience is definitely everything when it comes to what are they reissuing? There's that. They're a little bit, they're a lot of it loose. I know people have done this swap though. I'll have to see what people did. I wonder if they swapped the whole bottom half. Oh, they're reissuing the Azrael? Thank God. Electro remake? Where? Yeah, dude, this is a really cool War Machine. It was from that 2-pack, and you know, everyone in here knows by now I'm not an X-Men guy, so I didn't want Red Omega at all. We just don't have a use for him, and so when I was able to find that Iron Man or War Machine rather, for a good price, I had to jump on it. I would say about the usual, Brad. A few hours. Tiger the Dark from eBay. You've been finding all the deals, huh, Joe Mama? Jason, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Paquet, you got a Wolverine book? That's sick, dude. Which one did you get? Sky, what's up? I got this guy, too. My buddy James. He's usually in these live streams. I'm sure he'll be here sometime tonight. He grabbed this for me. I'm going to turn it into a proper Mandalorian. My brain's all over the place. A proper Mandarin. That's it for all that kitbashing right now. He also got me these figures. So yeah, it just started. We've been here like 10 minutes. Oh, that sounds fun, J Twist. So because if you guys watched What If season 2, like she gets like this armor near the end of I think the last episode when they have to fight Supreme Strange. So so I think it would be like a fun little kit bash I can make something of, and then probably use the rest of the body because you know these are really good female bodies. So I don't know, they're $10 a piece, so I figured. Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet figure, right, Sky? My opinion on a Marvel Legends Maximum line. Well, me personally, you know, I'm a Spider-Man fan, so I was a huge fan of Maximum Spider-Man. I thought it was a really good figure. Um, I thought it was made well. I thought it was all the accessories, all the articulation we could want from a Spider-Man. I thought it was pretty much perfect considering the price you have to pay for it. I thought the Hulk was terrible. It was like 90% reuse. You know, I think the thing they did on the chest was unique, and I'm curious to see how it holds up over time. I definitely have seen people already saying it's been ripping for some of them, so you know, I think it remains to be seen the longevity of Wolverine or Hulk. And then Maximum Deadpool looks good. I'm just not a Deadpool fan, so I didn't buy it. But Sky, we're gonna work on a couple of different things. We just kitbashed that War Machine real quick, took apart the Mordo. And I think that's it right now for kitbashing, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish this guy tonight. He's really close to being done. I just finished his joints today, so I just have to. I nail polished them, so I just gotta move them around one more time, touch up a little bit more paint here and there. Hobo-san, what's up, bro? Yeah, that is a dino, yep. So far, Maximum Spidey's the only one worth getting. I agree. Yeah, Joe Mama, I think you'll like Maximum Spidey. If you're working on the Marvel Zombie shelf, that'll be sick. That'll be sick. Yeah, Mondo He-Man's on pre-order. Yeah, that looks sick. Their 1/12 scale one, right? And so was it like, is it like $100? Seems worth it though. I've been good, Hobo. Thanks, man. How you been? Gonna make some room on my table here from all the fodder and kitbash. I have the dino. And then I have this guy that's in the way. Maybe I should move him. Oh, you got a 360? That's sick. There's some people out there that make really good spiderwebs, J-Twist. But there's a lot of tutorials and stuff too. It seems like, I want to say like super easy, but relatively easy. If you had the patience and right materials. That's why I'm. Oh yeah, 96, dude. I don't know why. Like I'm not a huge X-Men guy. I didn't watch 97 at all, but that Cable just. There's something about him. So one thing we should do is try to get these. So I put some super glue on these pegs so that like it would be bigger. Because they're a little small, so the feet would be like loose. I hope it worked. Oh wow, it did. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Nice. I'm so happy it actually worked. He's got his feet on, finally. This one's still a little loose. Not terribly loose, though, honestly, all things considered. Like, I don't think it would affect his standing at all. Not that this dude would stand a lot because he's got wings and stuff. I'm gonna put a little bit more super glue on there. This foot could be a little bit tighter. Is the dinosaur for lizard? No, I thought about it though. I thought it looked cool as a lizard. I thought it could definitely work. I like the creepy little head and stuff. Cool dude, what's up, man? Just making some customs tonight. Dr. Pickles, what up? Also, one thing I was thinking, I was curious. Would it be weird if this dude had black gloves? He could definitely work as a little... What paint do I need? I need some little black paint to touch up here and there. Oh, yeah, a little paintwork here. What's this all about? So I guess one thing we can do while we wait for that little super glue to dry is we can start working on this guy. Is that a Bane custom? I guess you'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. How long are you going tonight? A few hours. So the base figure for this, it's a Ultimate Iron Man. The arms are from Bushwhacker. These little gauntlets are from a G.I. Joe. The hands are from the same Ultimate Iron Man. And the head is from Ronin. And then the legs are from Cap. Thank you, Dead Grin. Thank you, man. I got this idea yesterday while I was like taking a walk to my local comic book store, I was like, oh, because I had this this Ultimate Iron Man I got on clearance. I was like, what can I do with this guy? And I just didn't have any good ideas. I was gonna like paint it, repaint it, so it was like the War Machine, like the Toy Biz one, where it's the same like sculpt, just like black and white instead. But then I kind of backed out of that idea, and so this stuff's really glossy, and so since I'm gonna paint it up a little bit, I'll go ahead and scuff. Tomsters, what's up, man? Oh, what parts am I using here? Okay, so the arms and legs are from a Gambit, the new Gambit that came out. Arms, legs, this little band here, and this belt are from Gambit. The torso is a symbiote Spider-Man. The wings, head, and feet are from the Build-A-Figure Hobgoblin. And this is from a G.I. Joe. And I'm using a bunch of random Marvel Legends hands. Thank you, Dead Grin. Oh, Dragon Ball figures? Yeah. There's like, I know there's a lot out there. And I think in like varying price points, right? Like, I know even SHF isn't terribly expensive, like in comparison to, other SHF. I bought a Dragon Ball SHF once just for a custom from a Target for like 30 bucks. Yeah, I want to do more heroes eventually, Ree. I got a couple plans for some more heroes. I was gonna do a new Captain America, and then I ended up using the legs for this custom we're gonna do tonight. Oops. But a lot of people have asked me to do stop motion. A lot of people really want me to, and so it's it's on the list, but it's I don't know. It's something I guess lower down on the list, and something I don't know if I ever realistically will get to. It just seems like a lot. It seems like a lot of work for 20 seconds of video, and there's some extremely talented people out there, and so I think they I'll leave it up to the more talented people for that side of the world of collecting. And I'll just stick to painting. All right, Scott, I'll see you when you get back. Tonight, Bree, we're making a villain with this space body. Let me start painting them up here for you. Maybe you guys will figure it out. I'll put my metallic gold. J Twist, I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, Joe Mama and J Twist, I'm glad you guys understand. It seems really cool, and I know I could do some cool things. I could, tell stories with my customs and stuff. That'd be really cool, but it just seems like a ton of work. And so, I'll just stick to, painting. And, I write stories about my figures. There's pages upon pages out, not out there, but in my notebooks of this story being told. So, one day you guys will see that. Maybe. Especially, I know, like, people that do stop motion all the time. They have full-blown productions. Like, I think of is it Dang It Productions? I follow him on Instagram. He does amazing stuff. And to get to that level, I can only imagine the amount of time and dedication you have to put into it. And I believe, based off of what I gathered on his Instagram, that he's got a normal 9 to 5 and everything. So that's for me, especially with doing long form content now. There's a couple of customs I'm so far behind on. I have videos half recorded for. I'm trying to catch up on, so it seems, unfortunately, I barely have time to do the stuff I already do. So I'm hesitant to add something so involved and time consuming and potentially difficult, extremely difficult. Yeah, Ree gets it. Yeah, Black Hole is surprisingly gone, and I don't know what happened to Mike Hobo, but he's disappeared off the face of the earth, so hopefully he's okay. He might not be my biggest fan anymore, unfortunately. But I know things kind of soured. I don't know how he feels about me anymore, but I have no hard feelings towards him. Byron, what's up, bro? Exactly. There was just a lot of there was just a lot of drama within the Discord. It was, you know, he was like dealing with like a painfully obvious like online phishing scam, and so like I was like pretty like adamant about trying to help him like realize like, dude, that's not what you think it is, and he was pretty adamant against it, and even when a few of the other people on Discord like showed him like reverse image search some of the pictures he sent and found like very obvious like proof that he was getting scammed, he was pretty hesitant on it. And then he then did it again with another girl where he just blatantly lied. And so like at this point it was what was frustrating was he then like blatantly lied and said that he was seeing this girl, and even like said explicit things about being with this girl who was like a popular like internet personality and a you know, online sex worker that he like very like I like wasn't talking to. Like he had the wrong name for her and occupation and location and everything. So are you in the Discord, Hobo? Byron, yeah, that's what ended up being. That's the black Spider-Man chest right here. I ended up painting it, sanded off the. I had to sand off the logo and everything. Byron, thanks, bro. Yeah, it came out even better than I thought. So one thing I ended up doing with the torso is I painted it the yellow, and then I did a bright or like a lighter yellow dry brush to like add some more, because otherwise it's just kind of plain, right? But then I took a tan and then dry brushed that, so it's kind of hard to see on camera here, but it like really adds like depth into like the crevices. See, like it's really obvious there. That's not just lighting, that's dry brushing and stuff. And yeah, just did the same thing on all the yellows. This is normal. I was testing it to see if it was there, and so yeah, it looks like I'll have to double back to the toe joints. But everything else is set up. There's a little paint rub there, but thank you, Byron. Thank you. Ampolite, what's up? Yeah, I don't mind a beefy Yeah, how'd you know, Kirk? I think it's so funny that at least once a stream, there's some absolute loser who gets joy out of scrolling through Instagram lives and trying to like dunk on people. Like that's honestly so embarrassing. Thank you, Ampley. Appreciate it, bro. The shotguns. Oh, the shotguns you got. The ones you said look pretty decent, or no? Or the other ones that you said are kind of duds. We're getting like a pretty neat shading here because it's like a dark pink going onto a red, but it's like a transparent pink paint. So this is looking cool. I'm excited to see how this looks like all dry. I'll be curious to see. Is it throwing anyone off that this is, because I had a lot of Bane guesses, Shocker, Electro. Is anyone thrown off that this torso is now pink? Or do you guys see the vision? Sacco has made it. Sacco has finally entered the building. Sacco, we were hanging out on stream the other night while I was at work. Pred was actually making a custom figure of you, because he still had pictures on his phone from when he was talking to you that one night. So we were trying to get you to come hang out, but you never answer your ads. All right, PPF. These little Gundam like sanding files are amazing. I'll tell you what, like it makes it so much easier. Like just knocking off the like using that to knock off the sheen on this like plastic. Like look how much easier it's taking paint now. Oh wow, it's really bright. This is gonna look good. Playing some VR, that's sick. What do you play VR on? Sacco, are you in a bad mood? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, where he throws you for a loop a little bit, huh? There's a lot of pink on this custom. Probably not what you guys anticipated. Damn, Zacho, that sucks. Oh, interesting. I'm always so intrigued by the idea of Zacho gifts because it's so much different than what I would ever think. And so, especially like early on when I was doing YouTube, and it's just Zacho's like kind of in like every video I've ever done, but there was a time where he was like pretty frequently the only person that would interact with my content, and he'd always have such good ideas. He's definitely given me a lot of different ideas that I've used on customs throughout the past year. Oh, Prowler. That's close. I've had a lot of people ask me to make a Prowler. I think Spider-Man fans been begging me to make a Prowler for like 6 months. We'll go ahead and do the definitely street tier. It's not cosmic or anything. So fudge. Oh, Batrock? Man, I thought you guys would never guess it. That's such a unique guess. I'm surprised you pulled that out. Oh, you're in the Discord? Sick. Yeah, where did Pred go? Oh yeah, I always forget they kind of put him in Captain America, just like Crossbones, and was that well yeah, he was in that one, and then he came back in his comic accurate suit for like 10 minutes in was that Civil War? She is. Okay, we'll let that dry. Let's move back to this. Let me make sure I don't have any tank of purple paint on me. I do have some. Let me wash my hands real quick. Check this out, by the way. Oh, you got, dude, Screwball. You guys are so good at guessing this. That's crazy. I thought the pink would have gave it away, and then no one guessed it right away. Although I figured Rhea would get close. He was real close before. J Twist, I appreciate it, bro. Oh yeah, I always forget you use a bunch of wrestling figures. I always look forward to your posting the figure pages. You always got something new cooking up. How'd you ended up swapping the heads right after that last stream we talked about? There we go. That's tighter now. That's nice and tight. All right, the feet are good. Now we just gotta. I think I'm gonna have to sand down the ankles a little bit, re-prep them. We have just a little bit of paint rub back here. The one thing that's good about this is it's blue and blue, so this is kind of the darker blue. Just looks like the lighter blue is wearing out. That's my excuse, because it's on the back of the back on the leg of two, so you probably won't even see it. So what else do we need to do on this hobgoblin next? The feet are good now. I gotta let that cool down so that's nice and it's even more snug. And then let's see. Sorry, I'm talking out loud. Don't mind me. We need to touch up some yellow on here, so let's go ahead and do yellow. Just a teensy bit of yellow on the well. William Afton, what's up, bro? I'm almost out of yellow. That's not good. Hobo, I saw you made it in. You have a custom video idea? What is it? Oh, J Twist, that's sick, man. Congrats. Who's the guy in the Hobgoblin suit? Oh, like, who's the... Oh, shoot. Who's the actual identity of the Hobgoblin? I think it's going to be Roger Kingsley. I know in the comics, this design is, I think, Phil Ulrich, but for me, it's going to be Roderick. And of course, this isn't like a fully faithful representation of the Build-A-Figure that's based off of that's, Phil Ulrich. So, I kind of like, so I wanted to do a better blue, yellow, orange, similar to the 90s animated series, but then I also wanted to do something different because I had just done Hobgoblin, so I was like, let me do like the winged version and on a Marvel Legends instead. So on this, I just did a dry brush. Oh, make custom Daft Punk figures? That would be fun. Oh, I also sanded it down a little bit, so. J Twist, it's a band. Zacho, it's because you're a stan, I know it. Let me sand down his ankles so that we can then paint those bad boys up. Yeah, screwball. Like a gender bent screwball. Do you guys think it would look bad if he had black gloves? Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna give him black gloves then. Okay, that should be good enough for the ankles. Oh, hell yeah, Zacho, that's awesome. I think it's funny that everyone keeps asking after I said you guys guessed right, and then you guys don't believe me. It's Screwball. So let's go ahead, water down some yellow. Paint up the yellow on this guy, touch up that. Oh. I gotta clean out my water. It's getting a little low. And crummy. Pred, I was thinking of you. I was at Target yesterday looking for I saw the new Daredevil and Punisher hitting stores, so I was trying to find them. I couldn't find them, but the Target I was at had the new well, not new now. I don't know why they just randomly got it in stock, but they had the whatchamacallit? Romulus alien. Looked really good. I was tempted to buy it for my eventual Pred alien custom. Akuma, what's up? Okay, the arms are touched up. I needed to touch up the arms there. I think that's most of the yellow I need to touch up, and then just around here. This, so the whole, like, using pink as a base for the yellow has made a huge difference. So I've been painting, like a pink, or, yeah, like that bright pink, and then I'll, dry brush it with the lighter pink, and then I'll paint the yellow over it, and it's made a huge difference. Blue guy, what's up, bro? Jay Youngin, thank you. Like, in all seriousness, I do want to make a Screwball, just because I know most people don't like her, and I'm not too familiar with her in the comics. I know she's, from my understanding, she's kind of like a annoying character in the comics, but cool enough design to, like, turn in action figure form, I think. Welcome back, Joe Mama. Oh, shipping issue? Were you able to get it all figured out? If you could have one more figure, but it's the last figure you will ever be able to get, and you will stay however it is, who are you picking? Okay, honestly, Zacho, could you guess what my very last figure ever would be? I feel like Zacho would know. There's one in particular I'm thinking of. That if I had to keep my collection as is and only get one figure forever, it would probably be this one, and I'd be like, okay. The last figure I could ever choose, Zacho. And then my collection would stay like that forever. I couldn't buy any more figures. Jay Twist was wondering. Anyone else in chat too who collects? I would love to see what your guys' like very last figure ever would be. It would be like for a figure I would buy, I would say it's the Mezco Doctor Doom. I want that figure so bad. Doctor Doom's always been one of my favorite villains. And I missed out on the initial release of that figure, and now forget about it. That thing is so expensive to try to get a hold of. Spider-Man fan, what's up, bro? I was wondering where you were. How you been? What were we talking about last stream? We're talking about, I think, Asian bread and your Minecraft villages. How's all that been for you? McFarlane, Year One, Batman, and Gordon. Oh, okay. Hobo, you can post all of it. We got people that post art. We got people that post their figures. We got people that post their own customs. We had some cool Lego customs in there the other day. We have Joe Smosh does a lot of like wrestling and GI Joe, Kitbashing. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything in there. And there's a bunch of you'll see. Take a look around. There's a bunch of different channels. So I just opened up one recently for TV and movies because I wanted to talk about Peacemaker. So we talk about, if you're watching a cool show or anime or want to put anyone on something, post about it in there. I got a comic section. Oh, speaking of which, Zacho, did you pick up the Absolute Evil book this week that came out? I picked it up. I haven't read it yet. I'm excited to see the Absolute universe continue to grow. Do you think they'll eventually make the Justice League? Because who's got absolute? Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Martian Manhunter, Flash, and Green Lantern. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hobo, definitely post in there. Would love to see it. I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say we'd all love to see it, dude. Oh. Yeah, everything in the Absolute Comics is insane, J Twist, especially the Batman stuff. But it is really neat to see like a completely reimagining of like the DC universe as we know it. And no paint rub. Cool. Well, a little bit of the blue came off there. That's weird. Move the arm one last time. Yeah, touch up some yellow in there. Honestly, it looks like I completely forgot to paint this joint, so that's great. And then I can touch this up one more time down here. Cool. Yeah, J Twist, that's funny. Yeah, Spider-Man fan, I saw your message. That's cool that you guys are keeping in touch. Sucks that she's moving away, but it's cool that you're building a village in your Minecraft, an Italian one. Built like a brick. That's okay. Some people are built like bricks. Especially, we're talking about Ultimate Universe stuff. Let's go ahead here. Let's try to get a little bit more yellow on here. Cool. Pred, do it. What are you going to do next, Pred? Oh, Spider-Man fan. We were talking about you. I don't know what just made me think of this. I was talking about you earlier because people were trying to guess what this figure is going to be, and someone guessed Prowler, and I was telling them you've been asking me to make a Prowler for like 6 months now. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a cult classic now or this is just a reference you won't even understand. But this looks like the power armor suit from Spy Kids. Razor, what's up, man? Yeah. This is Ultimate Iron Man base. Hit your mama, doesn't it? I was just, as I'm painting this, I'm like, wait, I've seen this before. The game over suit, yeah, exactly. Dude, Spike, I was obsessed with Spy Kids when I was younger, dude. That stuff was so cool. The 3D one, oh yeah. That's with the parachute, yeah. That was the 3D one, right? If I remember correctly. It Spider-Man fan, for what I'm making, it's remains to be confirmed. I've had everyone guessing. I've had a lot of different guesses so far tonight. And then it threw everyone off when I painted it pink. But now he's not pink again anymore. Again. J Twist, yeah, I've made two versions of my own Electro now. Although, I've made several versions of some characters, and I mentioned it last stream. That I think I'm gonna start up some new designs, start up a new universe, which everyone's like, a new universe already. But I'm like really happy with how all my designs for the first universe have come out, and like this Marvel Legends scale Hobgoblin has kind of inspired me to do like more customs at this scale. So now I got this figure, I got Hobgoblin, I got a couple other things cooking. I can show you some teasers of everything else I'm working on behind the scenes. But this is one of them. Ghost, what's up, bro? I figured you'd be in here soon. No sleep, gang. I was like, he's got to be here soon to hit us with that. Ghost, I know you're older. Did you watch Spy Kids? Isn't this given the game over suit? Oh, Light Master. You guys are pulling out some deep cuts. I love this. Now I feel like I'm gonna disappoint you guys when you find out who it is, because you guys haven't. Someone pulled out Batrock. I've gotten Tinkerer. I've gotten Coast, dude. Right? I was like, yeah, when they had like the cool little treehouse with all their gadgets and stuff. I was like, dude, I want to be a Spy Kid so bad. Plus, I was, as a young lad, I was crushing pretty hard on the, what do you call it? I can't remember her name in the movie. Why can't I think of her name? I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Carmen, yeah, Carmen. You're right. And the brother was it Junie? That dude's married to Meghan Trainor now. That's funny. Do you think there could be a Avengers and Transformers movie? I don't think there could be because of property. You know, like I don't know though, actually. Who distributes the Michael Bay Transformers movies? Was it Disney? Oh, like a collaboration? That would be sick. Yeah, the G.I. Joe was teased in I think it was Beast Wars. I know they've been trying for a long time to try to make that work, which would be so cool. Like Transformers and G.I. Joe. I mean, this just kind of makes sense, right? To have those two together. I know I read an article one time that they were trying to Paramount. I know I read an article one time that, yeah, at one point in time, like when they made that Power Rangers movie, they were trying to build up like a Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Transformers universe over at Paramount, which I think would have been really, really fun. Like, imagine the toys we could have gotten from something like that. But they just really biffed it with all of those movies. The G.I. Joe movies were pretty bad. The Power Rangers was a disappointment. I mean, they still keep pumping out Transformers movies, but I don't think they've been that good in a while. Like, I liked the first couple that I saw, and then I fell off paying attention to them. But yeah, Classified Snake Eyes is pretty good. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Dude, Transformers 1 was amazing. I had like no expectations for that movie, and I saw people being like, no, this is like such a good movie. So I remember bringing my girlfriend. I was like, let's go check it out, see if it's any good. I always love an excuse to go to the movies, you know, get popcorn, hang out. And it was, dude, I was like, whoa. I feel like the advertising for that movie really screwed it, because it was really like advertised as like a silly kids movie. Like the first couple of trailers, I was like, this is just gonna be like a, you know, kid, like The Witch is fine. But I was like, oh, okay, so that's what they're doing with this movie. And so then for it to be like such a, at one point, like such a serious, heavy movie, I was like, and you know, and of course we're not gonna get sequels now because it bombed. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, probably be my favorite Transformers movie too, honestly. It was so good. Oh, damn. Alright, what else should we do here? We should let this stuff dry. Let's double back to this guy again. We have to paint some of the blues that I just completely missed. It looks like I just completely missed this elbow, so we'll go ahead here. Okay, that looks good. And then I'll do a nail polish trick on these elbows. Then I'll do a couple more clear coats, and hopefully this guy will be good. Like I said, ultimately, if there's like a little bit of paint rub in the blues, at least to me, it just looks like the blue is wearing out on these suits. You know, the original Hobgoblin's a fashion designer, so maybe he's just like, you know, made the suits bad or something. I thought about for a minute making it so that because you know the lore is that he took the Green Goblin stuff, and I'm making a Green Goblin with the same body. So the original lore I was gonna like make there be like visible Green Goblin colors under that uniform, but that was probably gonna be tricky. So am I live on TikTok too? No. I don't know how to do that, honestly, from a phone. But I bought a bunch of stuff to upgrade my setup, so now I can do like multiple lives, and I'm gonna be able to. I got a bunch of stuff so I can start live streaming with my camera, and I got a little arm set up and everything so that I can start doing like aerial view with my camera, and that's how all my videos will start being filmed. I'll be like working here, and the camera will be directly above it. So I think that's all going to come out really good. I ordered a bunch of stuff for that, so I'm excited for that to get here. Yeah, the NPC streamers. Yeah, no, I only streamed on TikTok like once or twice. It was fun. It was pretty decent, like turnout and stuff. Let's do a. Yeah, Spider-Man fan. I think they've done some stuff with the algorithm recently, and it's like been terrible, if I'm not mistaken. Take some white here and mix it with the yellow. Yeah, that's a good lighter shade for the dry brushing. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice, nice. Yeah. Let me see here. What? Now, Villa, Amanda, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, it seems like I missed something. Did you lose your dog this week, J Twist? I'm sorry, man. I lost my dog a few years ago. A little long-haired Chihuahua. That was my little buddy. I know how hard it can be, so. All right, did a little lighter dry brush there. Maybe I won't go as heavy on the pants because, or nah, I got a different idea. So I'll dry brush here too. It just adds nice layering. So. got, unfortunately, this leg's got some weird, like, texturing on it. I think it was from the, because this was, like, kind of painted up before this leg for the different custom I was doing a while back. I think I was having issues with, like, the new clear coat I was trying to use. It was, like, it sucked, basically. And so, like, dried weird is all sticky and tacky. And I don't know if I was, like, out of the paint I usually use. And so this didn't come out very good at first, like the original paint job. I think I was trying to, like, fix it even a little bit by like clear coating in and like doing layers. So I sanded some of it off when I started this custom tonight, but maybe I didn't do a great job. There we go, nice. It's getting there. See you, J Twist. Shadow, what's up, bro? Umi vlogs, that's so true. No, sorry, I'm just dipping back into the comments to catch up a little bit. But Novella, thanks for the subscription. Thanks for hanging out. Umi, yeah, you're so true. I got paint all over my hand. That's a sign of an artist, right? Shadow, what's up, bro? Of course I remember you. I always wonder where you are. We always talk about you, me, Spider-Man fan, Zacho. The blue and black guy. That's how we remember you, Shadow. Yeah, that's it right there. You wall putty separated pieces I want to paint. Interesting, Byron. J Twist, thanks for letting us know. What you gonna get, Razor? I'm honored, Umi. I'm honored. My least favorite Spider-Man movie would probably be Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I would give it like a 4 out of 10. I've been chilling, Shadow. I've been good, man. Keeping busy. You know, doing long form content now and stuff. How you been, Shadow? Haven't been seeing you around as much. You've been busy, man. Hopefully life's been treating you all right. Some junk snacks? Hell yeah. Yeah, Black Hole, everyone was asking about you, man. You must feel like a celebrity coming into the chat now. Everyone was asking where you're at. I'm glad to see Pred's still here too. Do a little bit of khaki here. That's why when you least expect it, that's true. So this is what I did for the hobgoblins. I took like this tan as like a dry brush on top of this yellow, and as you see here, like it works really well in getting that like Yeah, that's some really nice layering there. It's coming along good, J Twist. Yeah, Black Hole, it's hot. I couldn't help myself. What do you think? Have a Superman figure with a broken arm that's forearm, but don't know how to fix it. It's a figure that goes with the armored Batman fight scene. Both characters super buff. Um. Who is it? Is it the McFarlane one, Umi? J Twist, not J Twist, Spider-Man fan, how dare you? Oh, you woke up at 6? Jeez. Oh, the yellow Iron Man armor? No, it's not Hobgoblin. I like it, yeah. It's darker.
It's more like
I like it a lot.
me too.
Looks good on you.
Really good.
Yeah. Easily.
Like,
You're just gonna walk in and someone's gonna be like, here's my wallet.
exactly. I'm gonna dog walk someone's father to the ATM.
Yeah, you are. I know. Oh yeah, the new bag you got? Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh my god. Come on, let me get the fucking bag.
Yeah, Brett, take notes. What should we do next here? Yeah, Pred, it's really throwing people for a loop what this could be. Or not Pred, Black Hole. Sorry, I'm getting everyone's names mixed up tonight. I'm so locked into painting these figures. Oh yeah, it could be oh, Umi. Have fun with that, bro. Hopefully work treats you alright and it's not too bad. But thanks for hanging out, bro. I'll talk to you next time. Ethan's stroking out. Which one of you is a mod? No, black hole. No. Don't say that's sad. Thanks, Pred. I don't know, is Hobo still here? Cho Mama is always here. The goat. You guys should see the care package I got from Black Hole the other day. Yesterday, I think. Well, I picked it up from the mailroom yesterday. Alright, J Twist, thanks for hanging out, bro. And yeah, it's usually Friday nights. I was at a concert last night, Byron, so I had to push the stream to tonight. Yeah, Black Hole, I did. I flipped the box over so it'd be easier to get all the boxes out at once, like all the figure boxes out. And then a Mandalorian poster fell out. I was like, what is this? Thank you for that. I appreciate it, man. I just need to get the arms for your Superior Spider-Man, and then I'm done, and I can ship it out to you. So I'm gonna throw some extras in there too for you. Oh, yeah, the Scout Trooper too. No, I have the Scout Trooper, and I have some of the pieces and stuff. You're right. I should finish that too before I should send it all out in one package. Sorry. Got some corn dogs and an oatmeal cream pie. Hell yeah. Great choices. Sorry, I just realized I'm not painting on camera. Byron, thanks, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I appreciate your patience, Black Hole. Trust me, it's gonna pay off too. They're gonna be fun customs to do, and so I'm really excited to do it. And by being able to take my time and really dig into those customs, you're gonna get a really good custom out of it. So it'll be worth it. Which I'm sure you know by now, but I'm sure you have faith in me to deliver a good custom for you, but just want to reassure you. For Christmas this year, I don't know what I'm gonna ask for. Yeah, the Shakespearean Attack of the Clones was super cool, dude. Again, thank you. Thank you for throwing that in there. That was sick. I liked it a lot. James, there you are. What's up, man? I got your package today. I meant to text you. I picked it up not too right before I streamed. Actually, I showed off some of the stuff you got me. I ripped off not ripped ripped apart Mordo, so I can do that kit bash later. I took a picture of it too because your grandma packed it so well in a what was it? Kit Kat ice cream. Looks good. I was wishing you sent me Kit Kat ice cream as well. Razer, I do have a 3D printer. I got a couple pictures of setting up the other box for you. Yeah, oh yeah. Heard in. Oh yeah, she's fine. She's good. We're going Hobgoblin and that character I sent you a picture of the other night, James. Yeah, I've made several Hobgoblins now. I guess in canon there's several Hobgoblins. I guess in canon there's several versions of Shocker too, right? Have I did? Oh, this body's perfect. Did I have any issues connecting it? No. The arms that those like bear arms I use, are from the Bushwhacker from that 2-pack, that Punisher 2-pack, and they plugged right onto here, no issues whatsoever. Looked like the mushroom pegs were about the same exact size, so that worked out really well. And then the MCU Ronin head I'm using worked out good, and the legs. As you can see on the peg here, here, and here, I did have to shorten all of them. I did have to cut them a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, everything fit on well. So I don't know the full lore of the shocker. I'm sure if anyone knows, it's going to be Black Hole. Criminal for the love of the game, yeah. See Iron Man from Marvel Legends? Yeah, this is the Ultimate Iron Man. Oh yeah, like a Tech Craven would be pretty neat. Yeah, it's Bushwhacker arms. It's probably the Hyperion arms too. I'm sure it's reuse. If the Hyperion arms are pinless, because those were pinless arms, or it could just be the Hyperion arms updated to be pinless. I know they do that a lot. But you nailed all the other parts perfectly, Black Hole, when you guessed all the parts I used to kitbash it. Oh, the concert was good. The concert was fun, yeah. Oh, oh, that's cool. You got to go to your first concert, Razor. What was it? Also, yeah, a Tech Craven would be cool, but I wonder, what do you guys think? Based off of the versions of Craven I've read, I'd be curious if Craven would even use Tech, because he's really, like always on, like, it has to be a perfectly even playing field, right? Let me know when you get there. So like I wonder if he'd be like, oh, it's like, unless the other guy's is mechanically enhanced. That's at least how I interpret Craven. I don't know if I'm... Whoa, Newfound Glory, Jimmy World, and the Offspring's actually sick. That's quite the combination of bands. That's pretty sick, dude. Offspring was your favorite? Yeah. They're a classic. I heard they're still pretty good live to this day. That's cool, man. Glad to hear it was a really fun show. I've always been a fan of Newfound Glory. How were they? Were they pretty good live? Oh, yeah. He hated using guns, and even in Last Hunt, that's right. Yeah, I think James is right that it would have to be like made up lore of our own of like this was probably like more of like a necessity to his. I feel like that's the only time Craven would use tech out of like necessity, probably. I can't remember going back to the Shocker lore of who he is. I know he's just a criminal. I know he didn't have too deep a lore besides the fact that, yeah, like James said and Black Hole said, he's just kind of just a lifelong criminal that just for the love of the game, like James said. But what was his origin in the animated show? Like I think the MCU version was kind of I wish they committed to it more and like gave him like a Shocker accurate like costume, because I think him like getting the gauntlets as like, you know, Chitauri like technology from the Vulture, I think that was like a cool way to include all that, and I didn't mind that being all tied together, but I feel like they didn't commit hard enough to Shocker. But I guess Shocker's still alive in the MCU, so that he could always come back. Guns? I never played Spider-Man 2. Well, I haven't played any of the Spider-Man games as a lifelong Xbox guy, sadly. But anyone in here who's played Spider-Man 2 or has watched gameplay or has any knowledge of Spider-Man 2, does Kraven use guns in that? Also, is Kraven like the main bad guy in Spider-Man 2? Because like I remember he was a huge part of the promotional, but then, you know, we got like, I know whatchamacallit was in it. Venom was in it and stuff, so, and the symbiote stuff, so like was Kraven like the main overarching villain throughout the game, or did he get sidelined for like the symbiote storyline? I never watched the like playthrough because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be like, maybe I'll like find a way to get a PlayStation one day or something and play it, but maybe I'll just go on YouTube and watch gameplay, get all the lore from those video games, because I like to, obviously, if you guys couldn't tell, I've pulled a lot of inspiration for my designs from those games, especially some of my early on designs. And I've heard the story's pretty good, so I'd love to know what's going on in that part of the universe. I know some people are mixed on the Spider-Man 2 because, like, I heard like the Harry as Venom and stuff wasn't amazing. Wasn't handled as well as it could be, I guess. Um, and I think the first one people just like really liked. The first one was like Mr. Negative and Electro and stuff, right? How did they fit so many villains in? Because I know there's like an over. Sorry, I don't know if this is like such dumb questions, and anyone who plays video games is like, dude, how do you not know how all this works? But like, how do they like seamlessly fit in like the main like overarching villain of the game, but then a bunch of like the tiny ones too, well, smaller role ones too. Yeah, the Craven in Spectacular Spider-Man, or not? Yeah, Spectacular, the animated, the like animated show, the goated version of Spider-Man. He turns into a cat eventually. From Miles Warren. Miles Warren makes him a serum that like turns him to a cat, which I feel like was kind of weak. I was like, I feel like that's one of the lesser interpretations of Craven for me personally. I feel like the '90s anime series did Craven pretty well. Although he like becomes an ally of Spider-Man eventually, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Then he kind of gotcha. Oh, Eddie is in the Universe Razor. That's cool. Are you enjoying the current Ultimate Spider-Man run? Dude, James, yeah, I'm loving it. I just picked up the new Spider-Man and Spider-Man Incursion yesterday. I gotta read it. I gotta read it. Probably read it in the morning. I like Sunday mornings to like drink my tea and read comics before football. Boss fights and cameos. Yeah, that makes sense. Craven is not the main. Gotcha. Venom separates from Peter. Got it. Barley, what's up? I gotta get a new paper towel for my dry brush and BRB. James, yeah, I'm working on a like a Kitbash short. So I did a War Machine leg swap, and then I have I have the Mordo, and then I have who else do I have? Oh yeah, the Captain Marvel and Gamora. You'll see, I'm doing something with that too. So yeah, I was gonna make a whole vid on all that good stuff. Yeah, hell yeah, James. Yeah, it was acquiring that body is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm gonna be able to do the swap, so I have like a comic accurate Mandarin, and then I have plans for that suited body that the Mandarin was originally on. Now that I'm gonna have a comic accurate one, and then so that that'll be some content. Plus, I've been dying for just some quick and easy content. All the long form stuff I've been doing takes forever, and then I haven't been able to put anything out recently, which is it's fine. It happens, but and then I'm going to Comic Con this week, so um, and I'm working up until I leave, so I gotta spend the next couple days like before and after work like packing, getting everything together. So I was hoping I could squeeze out a video before I leave, but don't think I'm going to be able to, sadly. Yeah, you packed up the weapons really well. Everything was like super sturdy and like straight. You know what I mean? Like because of the way they're packing the weapons in the windowless packaging, you would always get like these warped like weapons and stuff. But yeah, the way you packed it was super solid. So I got nothing warped when I got here or nothing. And I was surprised by how well 3 figures fit into one box. That was funny. Sure you had fun with the tape. Yeah, I did have fun with the tape. Yeah, dude, the long form stuff takes a while to edit. Yeah, I agree. The even the short form stuff will take me a few hours, and so the long form stuff usually takes me like literal days to edit fully. Ouch. I've I've gotten the hang of some of it, so it's starting to get more and more streamlined. Um, but it's still a lot. Even you can make it as streamlined as possible, and still it's just editing, anywhere from 8 to 15 to 20 minutes of footage is a lot. The Red Goblin was what, like half an hour footage. That was tough. Especially like fitting music and stuff in there. Jeez. But I've approached a lot of that stuff different. I've learned a lot, so it's like I stopped doing subtitles because I know YouTube will auto subtitle it if you need it for your accessibility stuff. I always try to take into account like accessibility and stuff. I want as many people as possible to watch my stuff. Sorry, I sounded like my rabbit was up to no good. But so yeah, I stopped doing the subtitles. I figured that's not as necessary because YouTube can do it for me. And then like the sound, like I don't even bother having like sound you can hear on parts where I'm talking, so it's like easier to like chop up sound and make it fit, because you know there's only so much so much song I can use, and so you know the average 3 to 4 minute song, so then there's a lot of repeats. Also, I forgot I know I had mentioned there's a little Easter eggs in my my Hobgoblin long form video when I was editing it, and then I never told anyone. I guess no one ever really asked either. But so the Easter eggs was the music you hear in that video. That's me. I wrote those songs during COVID. No, the rabbit never chewed a fig, luckily. Oh no, you know what? One time I had my Hobgoblin on a shelf and he was like pointing out. I had him pose like pointing, and she was able to stand up and nibble his little finger off, but you know, so nothing like significant, but she's chewed as she does. I do make music, GLG, yeah. Um and yeah, thanks, Joe Mama. Yeah, yep, that was me. Yeah, James. I was like, because you know, even when I use copyright-free music, I still get like light copyrights on my videos. Not that I'm not even eligible for whatchamacallit yet, so it doesn't really matter. But um, I still get hit with like light copyrights. So I'm like, you know what? If I just use my own music, can't copyright me because I can't claim myself. So yeah, thank you everyone for the kind words. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but yep, that was me. Yeah, during COVID, I was I got laid off of work for like about 7 months, and at the time I was still doing music a lot, pursuing music. And so when I first got laid off, I was like, oh man. And when the Dave & Buster's I worked at first closed, we were believed we were going to be closed for maybe 2 weeks max. And so I was like, sick. I'm going to have like 2 weeks paid off from work. I'm going to go home. I'm going to record a bunch of music, spend a bunch of time doing that. And then I did that. And then I just was laid off for longer and longer and longer. So then I just kept writing more and more music. Oh no, that's David's origin story. Yikes! Don't worry, mine won't escalate the way his did. I promise. Touch up the black there. What else was I gonna make black? Like the inside of here. Yeah, don't worry, I don't have a Tesla. Still at it, Dead Grin. Oh, yeah, you had to get constant tests, yeah. Oh, dude, you got COVID right. Oh, man, that sucks. That's terrible timing. Hell yeah, probably look forward to it. Yeah, a few days ago we were both down cold medicine. Hell yeah. That sounds like about as good of a time as it can be, at least for, you know, given the situation, given the circumstances. No, what's Delta Run? It's getting close where I think you guys will realize very soon who this is. Rayman, what's up, bro? eBay says my patch will be their 4th, but it's a 5th. Oh, yikes. No. I mean, it sounds familiar now that I mentioned I'll look it up. But I definitely forgot, obviously. Sorry. A Wrecking Crew? No, I haven't actually considered that too much. That could be fun, though. Some interesting designs in that group, and designs we haven't really gotten in action figures in a long time. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, brown suit Wolverine, like this, like an armored. Oh my god, like an armored brown suit Wolverine. That'd be sick. Yeah, the game looks pretty good. I know a lot of people are hyped for that. When's it coming out? Is that one also a PS only game? Fall, nice. So about a year. That's exciting. Be here before you know it, I'm sure. Okay, most of the details up here are done. I'll get a finer point black brush to tie in those super small details. Touch up the boots real quick here. Oh, armadillo, human fly. Dude, I want to make a human fly really bad. I just can't. I've had ideas for the base body, but never settled on anything. I don't know. Blue beetle, yeah, exactly. Okay, let me get a fine tip. Tie in these little details here. Where are they? Okay, everything else is looking really good, so let me go ahead and let me add the details that's going to go ahead and let you guys know what it is we've been cooking up here all night. Let me see here. It is going to be one line, and you guys are going to be like, oh. Rex, what's up, bro? Sorry, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out the last of my little detail work here. All right, the moment of truth. Are you guys ready to see who this was the whole time? All I'll say is some of you had it right and just doubted yourselves, but it's kind of hard to see because it's only pencil right now, because I just wanted to make sure I liked where the lines were going before I painted it. So it's funny is it's I figured the cross lines would give it away. But so what's funny is this was when I showed off this design, I posted in the Discord. I showed it to a couple friends, and one I had a couple people guess Bane, which it does look like Bane in the beginning. But then a lot of people were guessing Shocker, and what I was originally going to do was use Blowtorch from G.I. Joe as Shocker because I saw someone else do a custom like that, and this was supposed to be Electro, but then everyone's like, "Oh, is that Shocker? Is that Shocker?" And I'm like, "Wait, this does look a lot like Shocker." So, you guys helped me create Shocker. So it is indeed Shocker. I figured once the brown and yellow started happening, it was pretty obvious, but yep. Yeah, right, Joe. Like the blowtorch. I saw someone else do the blowtorch base for for Shocker, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks really good. Like because I got the blowtorch, I was gonna cancel it, and then it came into my pile of loot, and then I was like, nah, I don't need this figure. But I took too long to cancel it and get my refund out of the pile of loot. So I could only get like store credit. I was like, you know what, whatever. I'll just keep the blowtorch. It's a cool figure. I like having GI just the same way you like to have a bunch of wrestling figures, James or Joe. I love to have a bunch of GI Joes around because they're perfect fodder. And so I kept the blowtorch. I was gonna. Sorry, everything started falling at once. off to the side. But yeah, I saw someone use a blowtorch for Shocker, and I was like, oh, that would be really cool. Because I didn't really know what I was going to do with blowtorch. But then I showed off this. I had this Kitbash, and everyone's like, oh, that's Shocker. And I was like, damn, you're right, that does look like Shocker. So this is Shocker. But yeah, Joe Mama, I am now using blowtorch for Electro because I figured like all the little silver rings he has, I feel like that would be perfect for like a spectacular Spider-Man style. Like maybe I can put a couple tubes on them and stuff like that. So I thought that could work out well. Yeah, the Ultimate Iron Man, as is with the matching legs and everything, that'd be a perfect power suit Lex for sure. I agree. But so, yeah, this Hobgoblin's done now. I'm gonna give him black gloves. Everyone said it would look fine. I wasn't sure if it would look weird or not if he had black gloves. But everyone said it would look good, so I'm gonna give him black gloves. Clear go home a couple more times. And so now, yeah, this is a new universe in which I know it's crazy. But so this universe is going to be Hobgoblin and Shocker so far as part of the Sinister Six. And now I spoiled it. You guys know Electro is going to be in there, so it's going to be Hobgoblin, Shocker, Electro. Check this out. I'll give you guys a couple more spoilers tonight before I go because I'm getting tired and I want to order Taco Bell and watch cartoons. But check this out. So for anyone who's not curious or not familiar with Blowtorch, This is blowtorch, and he's already yellow. So you know, if we just paint these red parts green, yeah, that could be a good electro, I think, with all these little pieces on there, this like little thing. And then here's some teasers as to some of the other figures that are soon to come that I was kit bashing tonight. Just a quick, just a little sneak peek at something here, something here. And then yup, Flint and Prowler. Dude, that matches perfectly, doesn't it? It's crazy. I was like, oh, good, I don't have to paint. So I know like Prowler's predominantly green usually, but I'm like, no, he'll be predominantly purple. In my universe, I'll paint a lot of these black bits like green and add like green accents so you get the idea it's Prowler, but yeah. And then yeah, kind of like a rugged like Sandman. I think this is gonna look so good. So yeah, so that's, so far we have 5 out of the 6. Prowler, Hobgoblin, Shocker, Electro, Sandman. So, but yeah, that was really fun. This was really fun to paint. We made really good progress with this. It's pretty much done. I just have to, I'll probably do I gotta put that yellow shading came out really good too. Wow. It looks better through camera than in my own eyes. And then I'll paint these hatch marks. I'll probably add some on the shoulder pads. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll probably paint the gauntlets. I don't know. Should I paint the gauntlets or do they look fine black? What do you think? I guess I probably wouldn't have to paint them, right? And then I'll paint this. Well, this is already. I'll paint this and then add the hatch marks on here too. Symbiote Spider-Man absolutely would yell his name at the top of his lungs. Silver highlights, yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this is what well, I mean, he's in shambles, but this is what the new Sinister 6 is looking like. But yeah, that was a super solid stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know my usual nights are Friday nights, so thank you for making Saturday work for you guys. I had a lot of fun. We made Hobgoblin was pretty much done. I just got to do some clear coating off to the side. So that video will be out soon. I'm making a long form video on that Hobgoblin. I'm making a long, oh, I can tease this for you guys. I haven't really showed you this at all. So I've been working on this behind the scenes. There's a long form video of that coming out soon. I was hoping before Comic-Con, but it'll probably be after. But yeah, so I'll probably finish up Hobgoblin behind the scenes for you guys. Next time you see him, he'll be fully done. Shocker will be all put together and finished. And Miles will be finished. We'll be making some progress, and then yeah, we'll be good. But yeah, of course, guys. I'm always glad to stream. It's always fun to hang out with you guys. I always have a good time. I was glad to see everyone, especially some old faces that came in. some old, some new. It's always good to hang out with you guys. I appreciate the ones that come back, the ones that came for the first time, and everyone in between. Then a Pred Alien, exactly. But guys, thank you so much for all the support. Also, real quick, I am selling a lot of figures. I put in my Discord. My Macari's always loaded up. And a lot of it's a lot of customs are being sold off. So definitely keep an eye out. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I say it every single time, but whether you're in here for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or 5 hours, I appreciate the love, the support. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. And then what else is there? Oh, join my Discord if you're not in the Discord. But guys, thank you so much. I love you all so much. I'm gonna eat some Taco Bell now and watch cartoons until I fall asleep. I love you all so much. There will not be a stream next week. I'll be in New York, but I will see you in 2 weeks. I love you guys all so much. You guys have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.